Hey everyone, welcome to Catalyst Club. I thought it would be really useful just to kind of give you guys a bit of a insight into what the platform and what the community actually looks like. I talk about Catalyst Club all the time on Substack and in general on the internet. I just want to give you a bit of a chance to see what does it look like behind the scenes. If you're a member joining Catalyst Club, joining my private community for the first time, what exactly are you going to see? And this is what full members will see. So there's a few different tiers of membership. There's lobby access where you get access to a few of the spaces within the Catalyst Club, and then you get full access with full membership. And that means you get access to, as it sounds, everything within the community. So all of the spaces, all of the events, absolutely everything that's ever included in the community space. This is Catalyst Club. This is what you will see if you have full access as a full member of the community. So, like a lot of, or like all really social media platforms, I guess, Catalyst Club has its own feed. So this is where you will, if you just scroll down, you will generally see what people have been posting. You'll see about the latest events that are coming up. You'll be able to generally interact with everyone as if this is any other kind of feed. So this is basically just like the dump. This is where everything from all these spaces on the left will end up appearing. It kind of brings everything together in one place, like any kind of feed. So you start with your feed and you can basically just browse through, catch up every day whenever you log in and see what everyone has been up to. So that's your feed. And then if you go on the top, you have these different tabs. So courses, events, members, and leaderboard. And click into courses, you will see all the courses that are included within Catalyst Club. At the minute, there's only a couple that I've actually added. I'm going to be adding more in future. This is an early video for this community, so forgive me that it's not completely fleshed out, but eventually this will be full of courses and video resources that anyone who has full access will be able to log in and enjoy and make the most of. And like any other course-based platform, you can just click in. You can start it by clicking here. You can just watch the video here if there's just a single aspect to it, or if there's multi aspects to the course, multiple lessons, you can just work your way through those in your own time. So eventually this will be fleshed out with courses, and I'm basically going to put every course and resource I create in the Catalyst Club so that my members get full members get the full benefit of those courses. Events populates like a calendar, so you'll be able to see all the different events that are happening. Again, this isn't fully fleshed out because I'm still in the process of doing this, but just to give you a bit of a taste, you can see what's coming up, and you can click into any of these events, and they'll take you to the event page, and then you can RSVP and join it in the future. I won't click into members because I don't want to show everybody's name and face specifically in this video, but that's where you'll basically be able to see all the members who are part of the community, and you can interact. And every member has their own profile, their own links they can add there, and they get tagged with different things, and you can all interact with each other and send each other direct messages and collaborate and whatever else you want to do. So that's just basically where you can see all the members. And then the leaderboard kind of works in a similar way. Again, I won't show this because I don't want to show too many people's faces at this stage, but it's basically a leaderboard. Like the more actions you take within the community, the higher up the board you go. In future, maybe going to add in some prizes and incentives and things like that in there to keep it really, really good fun for everybody who's part of the community. But yeah, that's what that is. Just a few little fun things that you can do in Catalyst Club. And then if we navigate back to home, you can return to the spaces along the side. Again, your feed tab will show you everything that's happening collectively. But let's just quickly go through some of these spaces so you can see exactly what you might get if you become a full member of Catalyst Club. So you got the introduce yourself space first. This is the very, very first space that you will come across whenever you join. And it's basically an opportunity to just introduce yourself, as it sounds like. And if I quickly scroll down, you can sort of see a lot of the members sharing their posts and sharing things about themselves in this space. It's a great place just to begin, to meet new friends, meet new connections, and you can see how everyone really jumps in here and shares their own thoughts, their own stories, and connects with each other. So it's a good place just to start and share your story whenever you first join the platform. You can organize it with different tabs as well on the top. Then you've got the lobby, and this is really the space for lobby lobby access members. Obviously, a lot of these posts are for me, but you can see where people can post things in here. This is kind of where I will kind of like use this as a bit of like a notice board to kind of share what's coming up. So that's why a lot of these posts will be for me within here. But the lobby is really just the feed for people who have lobby access to Catalyst Club, where they can share their stuff, they can connect and use it like a normal kind of timeline. And then free events is the other section that is for uh, basically lobby access members, where any events that are for everyone will be shared here. And we'll have more obviously going to be added to this soon, but you can see some of the past events and that we've only just done, which is great. Again, this is a relatively new community, so that's why it will feel as if there's not much in these spaces just yet. But eventually, this will be full of events that you can click into and join at any point if you want to. And then we start to move into the spaces for full members. So first of all, you've got full member events, and this is where you can see all of the events that are coming up in the next few weeks and months for full members. Again, they're really going to be about 3 or 4 events a month, so kind of one a week for members to take part in. You can see if we click into one of these where you can RSVP, you can get some information about the event, see what it's happening, see when it is happening and what time, and then you can see how you can join. So this is where all those events are going to be. We'll have masterclass sessions, Q&As, peer working sessions together, roundtables with each other, workshops, all that kind of stuff. That's all going to be included in this section for full members. This is really the heart and soul of Catalyst Club. This is where people can really connect and see each other's faces, hear each other's voices, and just learn and grow together. So I'm super excited about all the events that are going to be coming up over the next few weeks and months within Catalyst Club. And this is a really good place to get stuck in. And then replays is just the replays of those events. We'll add all those in there, and people can come along and join. And if you're a full member, you can go back and watch the replays whenever it suits you. So if you miss an event, if you can't come along at the time, you can always go back and watch the replay later, and just be able to always stay on top of everything that's happening within the community. And then in the Substack section, so you've got a few options here for sharing your content. So you can share your Substack notes and your posts and boost things in there. Again, Substack specific courses will live within the Substack space as well. You can go back and browse all those things. You can boost your notes. Again, this space is going to be fleshed out even more in future with more Substack related stuff. But it's just a great opportunity to get extra eyes, get extra visibility on your Substack content and ask those questions maybe that you want to ask around it. So if you are on Substack, and you probably are, if you're seeing this video, the Substack section is a perfect place to get more visibility for your content. And similarly, we have a writing section, a video section where you can share your YouTube videos. We have a social media section where you can share your social media posts. That they're all kind of very similar. They're just organized by each individual category, I guess, of online platforms. And then we go all the way down to the growth space where you got a collaboration board initially. So this is where if you want to do a collaboration with someone, if you want to do a Substack live together, you want to do maybe like an email list swap, a joint post on Substack or any other platform, you want to go into YouTube together and have a conversation, and we want to create a digital product together or run a course together, run a masterclass or a workshop together. This is where you'll post those things. So if you've got a great idea and you want to get some other collaborators on board for that, you can post within the collaboration space. This entire community is really all about collaboration, being able to work with other people who are working towards similar goals to you. So the collaboration space is perfect for that. Questions and answers is kind of similar. So if you have any questions about anything about anything to do with Substack, anything to do with being a writer or a creator, this is a great place to post them and try and get those direct answers. Again, these kind of things will appear on the feed as well. So even if you post them in these spaces, they'll still appear in the main feed too. So people will miss them. But if you want to organize things, you want to find answers and questions and challenges and things you're kind of going through as well, the questions and challenges space is a great place to do that. And then wins and milestones. I think it's really important to share our milestones. We so often let them pass by and don't draw our attention to them. So if you can go into the wins and milestones space, and then if you hit, say, a certain number of subscribers, you've been on a platform for a certain length of time, you get your first paid subscriber, you get your first digital product sale, you get your first coaching client, whatever it is. Wins and milestones is perfect for that. So you can go in there and share those, not in a braggy way, necessarily, like it says brag here seriously, but it really is just about trying to not let those moments pass by and go unnoticed, which we're so prone to do, I think, as creators. So that's what the wins and milestones space is for. Again, this is all a relatively new platform. This is a relatively new community space, and it's going to be fleshed out so much more in the next few months. This is an initial look behind the scenes to see what you're going to get as part of this. I'm going to talk about Catalyst Club more and more all the time, and talk about why I've set it up, why I think every creator who really wants that extra catalyzation around their growth and around their development as a writer and a creator should definitely check out this community and consider joining it, because it definitely is a great space for that. There are landing pages and all connected with this. You can find out more information about the price of joining and what you actually get laid out in more detail. If you prefer to go through things in that way, I will put a link to that wherever you're watching this video, so you can check that out in your own time. If you have any questions about Catalyst Club, obviously feel free to reach out at any point and ask me those questions, and I'll give you some answers. But yeah, it's a great space. If you're a writer or creator and you want a community around you, you want some help, you want some guidance, you want to have everything in one place to help you grow and develop as a writer and a creator, Catalyst Club could be perfect for you. So check it out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll make more of them in the future to keep you updated on how things are going. And yeah, maybe I'll see you in the community really soon. Bye-bye.